So by now, most of you should know that Daniel Ricciado is back in F1. To celebrate, I'm going to do a last to first challenge in his Alpha Tauri in Project Apex, and let's see how I do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure to crash out of qualifying just so I can get last place so we can do this challenge. So we're on the grid and I'm going to choose the soft tires so we can just get the edge so we can get to the front as fast as possible. And it's 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and away we go. And I'm deploying my ERS right about now, and we're already up into the top 4 or top 3, and I'm now in first place, but we have vision lag, so that means that we're down at the back or near to the front. Either way, we're still ahead on track on my screen, and the Red Bull is passing me. I have DRS going down this straight, and we have a bit of a hairpin here. I'm going to brake early. I don't think it's going to be enough to slow the car down. I go off track over the bump and deploying my ERS, and let's see where I go. Battling the other Red Bull and that other car, and I hit the curb and I like roll over, and let's see if I can like catch up down this middle straight or secondary or whatever it is. We're so close to them, making sure not to spin the car. Be careful not to go wide here, and we hit the apex right here, and the Red Bull goes off track, not getting a corner cut for some reason, and somehow they're so fast. I think they have more straight line speed, or they have an upgraded car, and we try not to go off track right there, making sure this corner is nice and tidy as we use some of our ERS just to get the edge. But these cars just have such amazing straight line speed. As you set at 120, a green lap or a personal best, and we're trying to get as close to these people as possible just to get the DRS to try bring us along and not get left behind. As I can see, the other Red Bull just up ahead right there, and we're going to brake super early, and I think we're going to make this corner nice and tidy. But of course, they have such good traction out of this corner, and they have the straight line speed of the Red Bull and that car. And let's see if we can make any moves into this next corner. This Red Bull goes super wide, and I make sure to cut in very early, get the exit. And as usual, the Red Bull has such good traction through this section, using my ERS just to try and stay, but they're so fast and I can't really do anything, as I think they get a corner cut right there, and I'm up into second place, and we're now left to battle P1. And through the final corner, now we have a purple second sector and a green first sector. I think this could be a fastest lap right here. It's going to be a 1:15.335, and let's see if we can get first place. He's right up ahead of us, and I think he's spun or something, and that doesn't matter because we're going to get DRS down this straight, and we're using our ERS just to try getting past this Red Bull as we brake super early, and he brakes even earlier than us. I think he has a problem or something because he's so far behind us now, as we take P1 of this race, and let's see if we can maintain this lead. Through the middle sector we go right now, down this straight, making sure to deploy our ERS just to stay ahead of Red Bull that's close behind, as we spin on this curb right here, and the Red Bull passed us, and we're trying to keep a good gap to him, making sure that we're as close to him as possible, using all of our ERS. And what we're going to try to do, brake as late as we dare down this next corner. As Red Bull, you can see him right behind me, trying not to cut the corner, trying to stay in the track confines and not getting a corner cut. As we set 1:15 again, not far from the last lap time I did, and the Red Bull is trying to go around the outside of us, trying to stay tight through this next corner. But I think the Red Bull saved up his ERS for the whole lap after I passed him, and he's ahead of us, and I don't think we can catch him because he's so far ahead now. And even with the ERS, we still can't reach the Red Bull. But we're trying to get our hopes up, or not trying to get our hopes up, but still trying to believe that he'll make a mistake or something just for us to get P1 and complete this challenge. As through this next section, I think he gets a corner cut. He goes off track and gets a corner cut as we pass him in his Alpha Tauri, and we're going to make Daniel Ricciado proud today for getting his ninth win, I think, as we try to keep it nice and tidy through this next section. Make sure to keep it on the track, and I think we're going to try bring this home as he's 1 second behind us, and I don't think he can get this win anymore. As we break and through the final corner, let's see if we can take this win as we hit the curb right there, and the Red Bull is so close to us, and we're going to try get the win, making sure that we win this race to complete this challenge, and I win this race by just a few tenths. So this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy. And if you want to see more videos like this, just hit subscribe. I'll make sure to make more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.